What's up, guys? Welcome to the new video. I just finished watching The Last of Us Season 1 Episode 7 and I wanna share my thoughts and review the episode. So, without spoilers, I got emotional at the end of the episode. It was fucking great, okay? I love this fucking stuff. I love this series, those characters, the motivations, everything about the episode was great. This series is something fucking different. Like I said in every fucking review of this series, this is something special and I appreciate every episode. This episode was beautiful. This is the shot from the episode. Beautiful cinematography, music. It wasn't the strongest episode, but build up more motivation and backstory to the main character. I love this stuff, guys. Who came out with this stuff is fucking genius. It's very realistic. This series is about zombies, but it's like in real life, if that makes sense. So I love this stuff. I love the dialogues, the acting, everything. Everything is fucking great in this series, guys. I got emotional at the end of the episode. I wasn't crying, okay, but it was close a little bit. I am a huge crier, okay? I cry when I watch some emotional stuff, so great fucking stuff. Great motivation to the Ellie on this episode. Great backstory. And not much, basically, progress. Whole episode was basically the backstory, but overall, great fucking stuff. Like I said, give more motivation to the main character and build up more basically in this fucking universe. I love this stuff, guys. This is such a beautiful series. I cannot explain even with my words. I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. Like I said, not the strongest one, but still strong episode. And I love the character basically, the new character. So I'm gonna go back to this spoiler section. Now I'm gonna go to the spoiler section. Now, not go back, whatever. Spoilers, okay? Basically, the episode starts. Very beautiful shots. Yes, very. Something about this series is so fucking cinematic. I want to create something like this. It's so beautiful. So, basically, I'm not crying, guys. We got some shots, yes, of Joe and Ellie in this house, and Joe basically is bleeding, and he just tells her like, go, basically to Tommy, yes, to this base, and leave me alone or whatever, yes. And she just beautiful shots of the fucking home, guys, beautiful fucking shots, and she just go basically on the stairs, and I knew like she not gonna leave fucking Joe because this is not about this is not this character. They building up this relationship, and I'm just waiting basically where did Joe gonna die. 100% this guy is dead. Ah. Whatever. So basically, Ellie just went to the fucking stairs, yes, and she got this flashback. Basically, she was running on some classes, yes, and some bitchy girl just, she was listening to the music and she was running the circles, yes, in the classes, gym classes. Some bitchy girl just take her the fucking, headphones, yes, and she says something like, hey, leave me alone or whatever, and Ellie just stood up to herself. That's great. That's fucking great. That shows the character, yes, already with this stupid scene, like, she is running and, they got dialogues, the conflict between bitches and Ellie, and she just stood out, yes? They just tell without, exposition of the dialogue, like, okay, she's that kind of girl who's gonna stand up. You get the idea. I love those moments in this series, like, we don't have dump of exposition or whatever. In different series, you just dump with some fucking, bullshit. But this series can say without basically saying dialogue or using basically stuff, how to say, cinematography to tell a story. Great fucking amazing stuff. So, she just get beat up a little bit, yes. Her eye is basically red. And she just go to I'm assuming the director, yes, or whatever. And, he just explained to her like, hey, and I love this stuff, Shades and Grey. Another good moment. I don't know, basically explain later, yes, what I mean about that. But basically, she was talking to the director like, hey, you are a smart girl. Why are you fucking running? Why are you running? Why are you wasting your life, basically, yes? And you got two ways. You are, taking this stupid cap and you're gonna be basically no one, and this chick that you beat up gonna give you fucking, she gonna be above you. And next fucking stuff, you're gonna play by the book, and you're gonna be in charge of this chick. That kind of situation. You just give her this kind of play by the book, and you're gonna be fucking fine or whatever. So you are a smart girl. I love this dialogue. It's very realistic. I like this director too. This kind of guy in charge of this stupid place, yes. And this just show, like, you know, we got this Fedra and Flyer fights or whatever, and this guy was for Fedra, I'm assuming. This just show, like, you know, Shades and Grey. This guy is good, you know, and he just explained, like, if we not gonna follow by the rules or be in charge, this place gonna, you know, burn or whatever. Yes, people gonna fucking kill each other, and this is realistic stuff. But we got another coin, and this just shows great fucking idea, guys. Like, build up backstory, but at the same time show different sides of this Fedra and Fireflies, yes? Because this girl that basically came to Ellie apartment, yes, at night, because she was basically up sleeping, yes, Ellie, and this girl just came to her apartment. She was joined the Fireflies or whatever the group is, yes? And this just shows different side, yes? And once again, Shades and Grey, they have the dialogues like, yeah, they just blew up, they just terrorists or whatever. But this chick seeing those Fireflies like freedom fighters, yes? Great fucking storytelling, great ideas, you know? So, this girl just came out, say some stupid dialogue like, hey, why are you missing or whatever, you were missing 2 weeks or something like that. And we just give the realistic motivation to those characters. I love this stuff. She was missing because later she reveals, like, you know, this fucking director just give me this stupid, how to say, like, I'm gonna be in charge of the fucking people who basically just clean and shit or whatever. Good motivation. She don't want to be a part of this because she knows her life is fucking miserable, yes? And she gonna be miserable in this fucking Fedra. So she was like, okay, maybe let's join this Fireflies or whatever. Good fucking motivation, guys. Great fucking stuff. We must appreciate good writing, okay? So, she was like, hey, we must sneak out. You gonna sneak out, Duri? And she was like, no, I must play by the book, blah, blah, blah. Good dialogue. And okay, come on. I knew she gonna sneak out. And she just sneak out, basically. And I knew the girl gonna die, 100%. Like, okay, this is flashback, the girl gonna die, 100. And they very good job on building their relationship. Great fucking stuff. And they established, like, Ellie is fucking, you know, gay or bisexual. I don't know if she's attractive to girls or to boys too, but she's attractive to girls, yes? So she's a lesbian. That's great. This was established in this episode too. So whatever. You get the idea. Basically, you know, they were running around the city, beautiful fucking shots. And they have the dialogues like, why are you... And they just came to the building and they were just that guy. And the earlier reaction to the dead guy was interesting. Like, okay, she's a fucking psycho, yes? Get the idea. Like, oh, look at this, disgusting or whatever. She was not, holy fuck, dead body, oh, no. She was laughing at this. So basically... they just discovered this dead body and pills and basically the fucking whiskey or whatever he was drinking. And Ellie just took the bottle, yes, and this is real. They have the dialogue. Yeah, I'm assuming it's something like this. Good fucking dialogue. And basically the body just falls down. Good tension. They build in very nicely tension in this series. Very nicely done. I was thinking maybe he gonna wake up. No, the body just fall down, yes. Bam. We got tension. Release the tension. So they were running around in the fucking block and the roof on the blocks, yes, and they have the dialogues and they drinking this stupid stuff. And this is realistic stuff. Like, I remember when I was younger, I wasn't running around basically on the fucking roofs and drinking whiskey, but I was doing some stupid shit like that. Okay. I wasn't, you know, a rebel like that, like she, but I was doing some stupid stuff too. So I remember like hang out with the boys and with the fucking cousins or whatever, and we were doing some crazy stuff at nights. And so this is realistic stuff. So basically, I would be running around too if I would be in this fucking universe on the roofs. Even now, even when I am not fucking teenage, whatever. So basically, Stupid dialogues. Basically, this Ellie character, they were showing very nicely like Ellie is attractive to her. Very nicely. And at first, they were building up, and this is how to say on purpose, like they are just friends. And I just took this relationship as a friends, but at the same time, they doing those hints, those fucking cameras, like, oh, Ellie just look at this girl, yes, like that, or Ellie just, how to say, look at the fucking reflection of her to basically how she looks. Details like that make a difference, okay? Say a story basically without dialogues. So, they were running around, yes, these fucking roofs or whatever, and basically, they just came to this. She was like, they just came to this building, and they have good dialogues at the roof, like, "Hey, you just don't do terrorists, and you're gonna liberate or whatever." And another girl, was like, "You don't know nothing, you don't know everything about this, whatever." You get the idea. You watch the episode. So great dialogue right there, shades and gray. And they just came to the building, and you trust me, just go through the door and turn right and just go through the door, yes? And she just, okay, I'm gonna do this. You trust me? No, fuck you. Later, she just go right here, and she just came to this place, and the girl just turned the lights. Beautiful cinematography. Look at this, how this looks. This looks beautiful, guys. Okay? This looks fucking amazing. Very cinematic. Look at this, lights. Right here, lines and character at the middle and shadows. Beautiful stuff, beautiful detail, very cinematic. The series is so cinematic. So basically, the girl just surprised her, like, "Hey, look how beautiful stuff!" Yes, and she just basically the stairs, yes, moving stairs. Ellie was like, "Holy shit, the stairs! Oh no, what the fuck?" And she was jumping around the stairs. I remember when I was younger, I was jumping on the stairs too. But not on the roofs. On the roofs too, but whatever. Basically, Ellie was playing around on the stairs, and this is the first. Yes, let's go to another one. And they were walking around those stores. Beautiful sets, beautiful set design, beautiful stuff, guys. We must appreciate good stuff, and this is good stuff. And basically, Ellie was, why some stores are looted, why not? And we got exposition. I remember this girl, like, people just grab, what they need basically in the fucking day when the zombies just, break down, basically, yes, this apocalypse started. And that's why basically people need sneakers and not fucking, whatever. So they just came to this shop with the fucking, how to say, with those, how to say, in English, you get the idea. Chicks just wear this on beach or whatever, yes? Those, and we got cool detail, and I remember that because it's great storytelling. Shows like why people are wearing that or something like that. Yes, the dialogue is great because it's like teenage stuff, but they don't treat teenage like stupid motherfuckers. Okay, and yeah, this is stupid. And the girl was like, "Yeah, I was mad. Why are you laughing? Why are you running? Why are you laughing? I just imagine you in this and that." And she just she just stares at the reflection like, oh, she just, how to say, her hair just, you get the idea, to looks better to this girl, yes? Details like that. She's attractive to her. We don't need dialogues. We don't need exposition. I love you so much. We shut the fuck up. Just scenes like that make a fucking difference. So they just came and the girls just surprised. They were riding basically this stupid kind of carousel, yes, with horses. And beautiful. I remember the shot, like Ellie was, look at, and she was like, "No way, horses! Oh no!" She was just, jump on the horse and just travel with this carousel, yes. And the girl was sitting, basically, yes, close to her, and she was staring at this girl. Like 5 seconds of shot or 10 seconds of shot gives basically the whole idea. You get the idea, like, okay, she's attractive to this girl. Beautiful storytelling without fucking telling exposition dump. Beautiful stuff. So basically, okay, you are ready to another stuff because the carousel just stops. Good tension once again. Beautiful tension. Yes, without fucking, screams or jump scares, but we are waiting for the jump scare. Bam! Carousel stops, we got tension. What is going on? And we got this shot basically later, yes? Like they just go to this stupid how to say, first maybe they go on the photo or later. I don't remember. Basically, they just go to the photo kind of booth, yes, and the girl just spends money, yes, to create photo. Okay, let's do photo, and they just, do those stupid faces. I was thinking maybe they're gonna kiss. No, it was silly for me. It was not realistic and great stuff. Good that they are not doing this, because this was not realistic. So they were doing some back-to-back photos or blah blah blah. You watch the episode. Great stuff, and she was like, I like this photo. This looks good. So you can take it. Girl just spends $5 on the stupid photos, and the photos quality wasn't that great. Whatever. You watched the episode. So they just came to this arcade machine, and the girl, it was like one big date. It was established this relationship. Like I knew the girl gonna die. 100%. I was in my mind like, okay, she's dead. She's fucking dead. They just building this relationship between the girl, and it's gonna be tragic. Like this girl gonna die. I knew it. So basically, they just came to these arcade machines, yes, and they were playing on the stupid Mortal Kombat, yes, 2, not stupid, the best game ever. I remember I was playing when I was little with my friends too. It was great times, great fucking times. Okay, we were buying those fucking coins, and it was great fucking times. So basically, Ellie was playing with this machine with this girl, and Ellie was losing at first, and later she was winning, and we got cool shot of the zombie, yes, like bam. We got this basically noises. She was looking at the arcane spheres, and later they just stood up this Mortal Kombat. You watched the episode. So we got cool shot of the zombie, like, oh, zombie is waking up, holy fuck, oh no. I knew the zombie gonna fucking kill this girl. I wasn't expecting, like, we're gonna know basically why Ellie gets infected. So that was interesting. That was a surprise for me. So, she was winning, and basically, Ellie just go, I remember correctly to this taco or whatever, yes, place, and they just, shows like this front of Ellie basically right here. This is the photos like they are doing, yes? It was great stuff. Look at this. Ah, more crazy fucking faces. Let's get... I never do this. I never came to this booth, to be honest, in my life. Whatever. So basically, I must go one day. Basically, Ellie was... Right here, the lights just turn on. Beautiful shot. And basically, beautiful set design. Look at the flowers. They just came to the taco, and the girl just realized, I'm just sitting there. I just, I'm right here because this is my hiding place or whatever. And they were talking more about those terrorists, yes, fireflies, and this stupid shit. Like, okay, we got, how to say, contradiction, yeah? Like, the Fedra is, keeping people in check to not kill each other. Yes, Shades and Grey. And they're like, no, we must rebellate the people, blah, blah, blah. Beautiful, how to say, dialogue, like, reflect of the story. Like, it's not Shades and Grey, bad guys, good guys. No, they are thinking they doing good way do things, and they are thinking they going do the good things, good stuff. And Ellie discovered the fucking grenades or whatever, some bombs. And at first I was thinking maybe they're gonna use this on zombies or whatever. No, basically, and Ellie just get pissed off, like, hey, you're gonna kill people with those grenades, blah 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 blah, and she just came, just leave, yes, this, and I was thinking it's gonna be like she gonna go back and she gonna discover the body, but no, great fucking twist at me, good stuff. So Ellie, was pissed, and she just run, yes, go back from the building, basically just go outside the building, and once again go to this room, and just came. And she was how to say, hearing some screams, yes? Good shit! Once again, good fucking stuff! Good twist, like, oh! And once again, they do this kind of circle riding, like, she just, at first, she was sneaking out at Ellie, and later she just do this joke, like, oh, this fucking mascot was screaming, yes? Making those noises, and I was thinking, you're gonna like this, but no, good fucking character to give depth to the character, shows how she basically thinks and how she it's funny or whatever. You're gonna like this. Gives basically more depth to the character of this friend of Ellie, yes, who get infected basically, and Ellie just sits and they have the talks like, oh, you really have to leave, blah blah blah. I like you so much, and that kind of situation. You are my best friend, and this kind of situation, and basically, the girl, and it was a little bit cringy in my opinion. The scene when she was dancing on the mask, I'd be like, yeah, I would be not doing this when I was a teenager. That makes sense. This even sounds stupid for me, and I am a stupid motherfucker. Okay, so this was a little bit strange. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. This was a little bit off for me. Like they just put up the music and they just wear these masks and just build up more tension. They see basically through those masks, and the dialogue says like, yeah, this is the, and I'm gonna say the friend of the Ellie have better, basically how to say, moves than Ellie. Okay, Ellie can't fucking dance. I cannot dance too, so whatever. Basically, I'm talking shit on this fucking review. Basically, they were dancing and they were, jumping around those stupid glasses table or whatever. Yes, they were dancing around. The music will start to play, and if I remember correctly, Ellie just take the mask off, and this girl just take the mask off. Of course, they were drinking, yes, previously, and Ellie just kissed the girl, and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and not a problem. I like you too. I love you so much. And basically, zombie attacks, yes, later, and the girl just take the gun and shoot the zombies. The zombie one the zombie. Of course, they have a conversation. They don't go or something like this, and the girl was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna go. I knew she gonna fucking die." And zombie just attacks. Yes, later with like they are talking. Zombie attacks. They just hear the noise. Zombie just attack, and the girl just shoot the zombie. Basically, they were brawling. Yes, with the zombie, they were fighting, and Ellie fears attack Ellie, and Ellie basically were, how to say, fighting the zombie. Yes, it was good tension scene, good scenes. Okay, and the girl, basically the gun just came out. Yes, you watch this stuff. Great fucking scene, and of course Ellie just later killed the zombie with the knife. Yes, because the zombie just starts brawling with this girl, and Ellie just stabs the zombie in the fucking head, and she was laughing. So that just say the character of Ellie. They just shows the character of Ellie. Like she's like, oh no, nothing. I just killed some zombie people. No, she was laughing like, ha 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 ha. She was fucking Joker. So basically, and she was like, oh no, I got fucking the zombie just make a fucking how to say wound, yes. And the girl was real. She was laughing and she was like, no no no, and she was just looking at the girl, and the girl just the bruises too, yes, and she got infected too, and they were like, oh no no no, and they were crying later, and basically we got back to the Joe, yes, and I knew she gonna not leave fucking Joe because it's stupid, but it's nicely done too. Like we got those moments in our real life, like you just do something and you got those kind of flashbacks of something, like you get the idea that it's connected that you are doing, and it's like 1 second, yes, but you got this kind of sense of how to say history behind it, so it's nicely done. Like, okay, bam, she's back with the Joe, and she was looting this kitchen or whatever. She just find this, she was basically taking care of the wound, yes, she was finding this, I cannot say in English, yes, you watch the episode. We got next to the flashback. I wasn't expecting that. Basically, they were sitting, they were crying like, "Oh, I'm sorry, oh, I'm sorry." This girl was saying to this, and what are our options? And one option, we must end this very quickly. And I don't like the first option. I remember that this first option. Later, we must basically try to survive. Yes, and I remember Ellie just asked, "What is third option?" Or something like this, yes. And Ellie and this girl and this chick just reveals like, yeah, some people get already turned to zombies faster and quicker, and you get the idea, and some takes longer, so we must basically stay together. And they just hold their hands, and Ellie was crying, and Ellie fears. I remember Ellie fears was smashing the glasses, and later she was sitting and crying because she was thinking they're gonna die, and the girl just apologized like, "I'm sorry," and they were crying, hugging each other, yes, taking. Ellie was basically, yes, this girl hug. This girl just hugged Ellie, and they were crying. And basically, we got the scene like Ellie starts to take care of Joe, and that's why I get emotional. Like Ellie was trying to help Joe. Like she was remember this scene. Like, oh shit, this girl. I cannot help with this girl. But now I can help with Joey, and I got this flashback. Holy fuck, I got this flashback. I remember stuff like I cannot help with my friend. My friend just died. Now Joey gonna die. You get the idea. It's very psychological, good stuff. Because we got those moments in real life too. Like we doing some shit or something's happened, and we got this flashback. Like, holy fuck, it's gonna be the same. You get the idea. Like in the past. So great, nicely done. Nicely done. Like this Ellie character was thinking like, oh shit, my friends just get fucking bit by a zombie or whatever, hurt by a zombie, and she just died. Now would Joe gonna fucking die? And she was at hurry to heal Joe, and it was nicely done. The blood too, that Joey just fucking bleeding. Great episode, guys. I got emotional when Ellie tries to help Joe. It's gonna be hard because I don't see this story. Because this is too realistic. Like Joe and Ellie gonna be happy ever after. I just see the story like Joe is secondary character and he gonna be dead. So I'm very fucking interested in how Joe gonna be killed and when gonna be killed. Because this is interesting. I don't think this in the next episode he gonna be killed because I'll just want him. So I don't know. This is great. Either after, like I said, if I remember something from the flashback, I like this character from the flashback. I knew like they're gonna build her and they're gonna kill her off. They did not show how she turned, but I'm assuming maybe they're gonna show later or something like that. But I like this is the depth of the Fedra, and they just explain more, yes, of the Fedra and Fireflies or whatever. They thinking they are doing good things. They thinking they are terrorists, but they are fighting for freedom or something like this. Good depth of the story. Good fucking stuff, guys. So 8 out of 10. I'm gonna finish the video. I hope you like this video. Subscribe, of course, and bye, guys. One of the best fucking series, guys.